Export-oriented MSMEs can boost employment and economic growth, Khetrigao MLA. UAL stresses sit-in at Janims, demands justice for 6 Naga victims. Good evening, viewers. You are watching ELITETV Primetime English News. This is Joyshree giving the news in details. Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khamchand Singh said education is the foundation for the overall development of society. He met the remark while addressing a felicitation ceremony organized by the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur to honor the state and district toppers of the higher secondary class 12 examination. Speaking in the event, the Chief Minister highlighted the steady progress of women empowerment in the state and praised the achievements of women and girls across various sectors. He pointed out that 11 of the 17 award recipients at the ceremony were students of TZ Higher Secondary School, describing it as a reflection of the growing excellence of female students in academics and other fields. During the ceremony, the Chief Minister presented incentive awards to outstanding performers. The state first topper was awarded Rs 5 lakh, while the second and third state toppers received Rs 4 and 3 lakh respectively. At the district level, students securing 70% and above were also recognized. The first-ranked district topper received an incentive award of Rs 50,000, while the second-ranked topper was awarded Rs 25,000. The program was attended by Chief Minister Yumnam Khamchand Singh as the chief guest, Commissioner of the Education Schools Department, Government of Manipur Ningthozam Joyshree IAS, and Chairman of the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur T.O.J. Singh, who attended as the President and guest of honor respectively.
Manipur Manipuri nupisinga lawriba tawdang dunaina palaka nangasi kari ningthing no haibu Commonwealth game da country mayam am sanari India gi sanari mayam sali only Manipuri ningol amakhattana gold medal from India gi. So likewise I'm very much proud of TZ Higher Secondary School. 17 award given the 11 position holder yawse sagi Manipuri women empowerment is tang dasu yare MP musa singha ima singha loy women empowerment society की human society की backbone होली बनी कौन बा section लगी stakeholder लगी कहीं कुंबा निंग बा तुम डबल लेने का सु लागा सरकार का फसना वाली साना भी हो.
Manipur Chief Minister Y. Khamchand Singh has welcomed Parliament's approval of the Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means Amendment Bill 2026, describing it as a significant step towards ensuring fairness and transparency in the country's examination system. In a post on his official X account, the Chief Minister said the passage of the amendment bill would help ensure that public examinations are conducted in a fair, transparent and malpractice-free manner. He said the legislation would strengthen the integrity of the examination process and safeguard the interests of students appearing for competitive and other public examinations. Khamchand Singh also expressed confidence that the new law would enhance accountability in the conduct of examinations and create a more credible and merit-based system for students across the country. The bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha by a voice vote after members of the India bloc staged a walkout during the discussion on the proposed legislation. Khetrigao MLA Sheikh Nur Hassan called for strengthening the micro, small and medium enterprises sector by shifting its focus from import dependence to export-oriented production, saying the move would generate sustainable employment and accelerate Manipur's economic growth. Addressing the MSME competitive lean scheme awareness program at the Summit Hall of Junction Restaurant, Ningthemcha Karong, Harangoithong, The MLA said local markets should be transformed into production-oriented and organized business ecosystem to enable MSMEs to compete in national and international markets. He said promoting export-oriented manufacturing and facilitating the transition of enterprises from the unorganized to the organized sector would not only strengthen the state's economy but also create greater employment opportunities for the youth. Sheikh Nur Hassan further said the MSME competitive loan scheme introduced to improve manufacturing efficiency, enhance productivity and make MSMEs globally competitive provides a valuable opportunity for entrepreneurs in the state. He stressed the need to create greater awareness about the scheme so that more businesses can benefit from it and contribute to Manipur's industrial and economic development. The awareness program was attended by Dr. Sinam Yoren Tomba Maitai, Director of the MSME Technology Center in Fall, K. Dilip Singh, Joint Director, Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries, Dr. Vasudev Singh, President of the Manipur Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and L. Manoranjan Singh, Managing Director of KB Philanthropies Private Limited as distinguished speakers.
What are the modalities, technical difficulties, where we can have an innovative ideas, bring innovation without copying, which is already available in the correct ocean market? How can we create a blue niche ocean market? I will not sing focus to raga rise revenues in at least 7% again 15% of a growth to be area and the next part ananda lay import and a focus to be more export focus to local market, organized market onto our unorganized sectors organized sector onto
Members of the Uripok Apunmal Loop statue sit in protest at the waiting set of the mortuary of the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, demanding justice for 6 Naga individuals who were killed. The protester held placards carrying slogans such as "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere," "Stop being speculative," "Stop terrorism activities," "Cannibals can FP," "You will reap as you have sown," and "Delaying justice invites more anarchy." Calling for prompt action against those responsible for the killings, Durva Singh warned that if justice is not delivered to the victims at the earliest, civil society organization in Manipur would intensify their agitation and launch stronger forms of democratic protest.
Leihidaba singado adugi imung manungdo ngasi bawda kya wana khangmani khalura kan da kya wana khangmani maramdi huji phawba makoigi leihidaba sing asigi mathau mangam tawba ngamdana leiba ise Manipur government amadi India government gi mai dagi hairiba maral leiraba leilon wa hegi chip ase habiro haidana maming matha kya ama pi khaba phawba ngasi bawba phadana leiba ise masi tasengna hairakan da akoi government na thawai wai dabani haina akoi lawdaba ngamoi maramasina akoi hanba leitana hariba khongjeng asida akoi uribok apun balup amadi uribok nupi apun balup su akoi hanba leitana khongjeng ase saruk ya jagani.
A capacity building program of the National Mission on Libraries for Public Library Personnel was organized at the Court Hall of Manipur University under the National Mission on Libraries initiative. The program was organized by the Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University, with the objective of strengthening the professional skills and capacities of public library personnel. Professor Sumitra Fanjobam, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, attended the inaugural function as a chief guest. Dipanjan Chatterjee, Financial Advisor, National Mission on Libraries, Ministry of Culture, Government of India, graced the occasion as a special guest, while L. Pramod Singh, Chief Librarian of the State Central Library, Imphal, attended as a guest of honor. The program was presided over by the Professor C.H. Ibohol Singh, head of the Department of Library and Information Science, Manipur University. The event brought together library professionals and stakeholders to enhance their knowledge and competencies in public library services as part of the National Missions on Libraries, efforts to strengthen library infrastructure and human resources across the country. Manipur Chief Minister Y. Kam Chansin attended the Biswas Asante Maha Yangnam held at Sri Govindaji Temple in the Veles compound. The program was organized by the Sri Coimbatore Periyava Mandali Commissioner and Secretary Home, and Ashok Kumar also attended the event. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister Y. Kam Chansin emphasized the importance of fostering unity, harmony and mutual understanding among the various communities residing in Manipur. He expressed hope that the Biswa Asante Maha Yangnam will strengthen the spirit of brotherhood, promote lasting peace and contribute to building a harmonious and prosperous society in the state. Manipur Chief Minister Y. Kam Chansin held a virtual meeting with Union Minister for Development of North-Eastern Region Jyotiraditta Scindia to discuss measures for the promotion and development of polo in the state. Sharing details of the meeting in a post on social media, the Chief Minister said the discussion held by video conference focused on the development of polo and the proposed unique selling proposition polo project. The two leaders also deliberated on initiatives to showcase Manipur polo, recognized as the birthplace of the modern game of polo, to a global audience. They discussed strategies to strengthen the international recognition of Manipur's rich polo heritage and to promote the state as the original home of the sport. The Chief Ministers expressed optimism that the proposed initiatives would contribute to preserving and promoting Manipur's historic legacy in polo while creating new opportunities for sports, tourism and cultural promotion. The Ministry of Home Affairs Government of India has convened a meeting with leaders of the United Naga Council to discuss the prevailing law and order situation in Manipur and measures to restore peace and normalcy in the state. According to sources, Manipur Commissioner Home and Ashok Kumar has extended an invitation to United Naga Council President Angelo Ho to attend the meeting. Another senior UNC leaders have also been invited to participate in the discussion. The meeting is scheduled to be held at 3 p.m. on August 3 at the Conference Hall, South Block, Old Secretariat Building, Babupara, Imphal. The proposed talks are expected to focus on the current security situation in the state and explore ways to facilitate the restoration of peace, stability and normalcy through dialogue between the government and the Naga civil society body. A national-level lecture and civil society consultation on the theme Questions of Inclusion, Citizen Census and Demography was held recently in Guwahati, bringing together scholars, activists and representatives of civil society organizations to deliberate on issues relating to citizenship, census and demographic changes. The program was jointly organized by People's Census Was Asom Nagarik Samaj, the Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitations Manipur, and Human Rights Alert, eminent scholar and public intellectual Professor G.N. Devi, along with several other speakers, addressed the gathering. Speaking during the consultation, Asan Kasar, convener of the Native People's Committee, Manipur, claimed that the Kuki population in Manipur increased from 41,262 in the 1901 census to 4,48,214 in the 2011 census. He alleged that the sub increase was largely due to illegal immigration from Myanmar, claiming that many migrants had entered the state in violation of the law. Jitendra Ningombam, convener of the Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation Manipur, alleged that the conflict, which began on May 3, 2023, was triggered by Kuki narco-terrorists, and said that the violence had displaced a large number of people. He also argued that the National Register of Citizens should be implemented in Manipur before the proposed 2027 census.
The exercise is spread over almost a year. The Registrar General of Census has said that they will come out with the final figures, not gross, final figures, final data by December 27. That is, in March they will conclude.
Several Assam Rifles personnel stationed in the border town of More have tested positive for dengue, according to official sources. The cases came to light after a number of patients with symptoms of viral fever were admitted to More Hospital following medical examination and surveillance health authorities detected an increase in dengue infections in the area. As part of the preventive and containment measures, health officials conducted dengue tests on Assam Rifle personnel, during which several individuals were found to be infected with the mosquito-borne disease. The affected personnel have been referred to the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal for specialized treatment and further medical care. Officials said no deaths have been reported due to dengue so far. Meanwhile, health authorities have stepped up surveillance, testing and vector control measures in and around Muri to prevent further spread of the infection. Residents have also been urged to take necessary precautions against mosquito breeding and seek immediate medical attention if they experience symptoms such as high fever, severe headache, body pain, or skin rashes. The Indigenous People Associations of Kanglei organized the third phase of its financial assistance to the families of martyrs program at the Loktak Hall of the Manipur Press Club Major Kul. A total of 20 bereaved families received financial assistance during the program. Speaking on the occasion, IPAC President Ketrumayum Somarendra said the initiative was launched to provide financial support to the families of those who lost their lives in the violence that erupted on May 3, 2023, which he attributed to narco-terrorists. He said that the program was also intended as a gesture of solidarity and respect from the people of the state towards these bereaved families. Somarendra further stated that the IPAC plans to continue extending financial assistance depending on available resources. He added that during the earlier phases of the program, financial assistance had also been provided to 20 to 30 affected families on each occasion.
Mafamsingda hatkibi pawdi dum leiraba adu imung manungnadi halakini haibna asibu udiena am nungajidana leiba adugumba mayam amsu yoba suma mayam sida khoi ipaki site gi angamba khudon khara sum leikido imung singda ahumuk suba ngasi gi khoi pijabani aduga matungdasu khoi makhata na su leikitaba athobu singi imung manungda Indigenous People Association kanglepa ipak khoi gi save Indigenous People haiba khoi gi motu oiba sum khoi lupsina khoi mamang dasu khoi mayam ama reliquate leiba mayam khoi mateng pangkhe.
Now let's have a short commercial break.
Manipur के हानबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के मतंगायरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाई दा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो के लायंग बद चंगबा अफबो मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग काइद ले मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली lamdamachida neurosurgeon yamna tangarib maramna chingamadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam thinthana anaba lainguna maram oraga khudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili nabasnasu ataba mamalda phangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobi ho hena kubam road gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak biyagani.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunaraba khutsu khulai kya sajinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jariba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkhut chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi changda reverse toba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglengsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi gi contact number 9856148205.
Every life carries a hope. A hope for healing. A hope for recovery. At Babina Hospital, that hope is met with compassion, expertise, and care, supported by dedicated teams, advanced technology, and essential life-saving services. We are committed to delivering quality healthcare when it matters most. Because healthcare begins with listening, understanding, and putting patients first. Thoughtfully designed spaces, patient-focused services, extending care beyond our hospital walls through dedicated ambulance support, we remain ready to serve our community every day. A 200-bed multi-specialty hospital built on trust, compassion, and clinical excellence. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Welcome back. Here we have more news. A delegation comprising representatives of the Unified Jaw Organization, Jomistip Association and the Joming Council called on Manipur Chief Minister Yumnam Khamchand Singh at the Chief Minister's Secretariat in Babupara on Friday. During the meeting, the delegation discussed issues concerning the state, assured the Chief Minister of the support for the government's efforts to restore peace and normalcy, and submitted a proposal for the construction of a multi-utility hall at Churchampur. The visit marked the first time representatives of the three organizations traveled together from Churchampur to Imphal to meet the Chief Minister since the outbreak of the ethnic violence, reflecting improving law and order and the gradual restoration of free movement. The Chief Minister reaffirmed the government's commitment to promoting peace, harmony, and inclusive dialogue, while members of the delegation expressed hope for the early restoration of normalcy and stronger inter-community trust across Manipur.
The Zombie Council wishes that peace should return to Manipur state, and people should work together, people should interact, and people should look forward towards progress of the people, progress of the state.
Already heals the gay relation maybe so. Adum positive kasi pami adum khaphat na justice haisra pina wa thing ba si tahi hum manung de pina thing ba sin se reconcile na looking back to our say culture hai batare aduga in banda already hai se
Heavy rainfall in Manipur, Churchampur district on the afternoon of July 30 triggered flash floods and widespread waterlogging, leaving large parts of the district headquarters towns inundated and disrupting normal life for thousands of residents. Officials said there were no reports of any loss of life. Several localities were affected as floodwaters quickly accumulated following hours of intense rainfall. Tuibong emerged as one of the worst hit areas, with needed water reported at several locations. Residents faced severe inconvenience as drought turns into streams, making movement difficult and slowing traffic across the town. Manipur police and security forces arrested two active cadres of proscribed insurgent groups and a suspected drug trafficker in three separate operations carried out across the state over 2 days. Officials said an active cadre of the Kanglei Yawol Kanalo Mangkhom Keso Kumar Singh, 45 years, alias Ibungo, was arrested on July 30 from the vicinity of the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, under Inlomfeld Police Station in Imphal West District. He is a resident of Kongba Makha Nandabem Laikai in Imphal West District and was active in extortion activities. In a separate operation on the same day, security forces intercepted a white Bolero registration number NL07CC2510 at the Tikulen checkpost under Senapati Police Station in Senapati District. The vehicle's occupant Alal Uddin, 33 years, a resident of Assam's Morrigaon district was arrested after security personnel recovered 1.120 kg of suspected heroin and rupees 5,000 in case from his possession. Earlier on July 29, security forces arrested an active cadre of the KCP Nongdren Komba from his residence at Thangmaiban Polem Laikai under Imphal Police Station in Imphal West District. The arrested individual was identified as Lesang Tamlam Ngan Basing 23 years, alias Nuksiva, alias Nauba. The Manipur Petroleum Transporters and Driver Association has announced that its proposed steering while down strike will begin from July 31 following the failure to reach a concrete resolution over the alleged collection of the illegal taxes along the Imphal-Jiribam stretch of National Highway 37. The association had submitted a memorandum to the Manipur government on July 15, seeking a 15-day deadline to address the issue. Although a meeting was held with government authorities on July 29, the association said no concrete outcome had emerged from the discussion, since no concrete resolution has been arrived at. The steering that will down strike will come into effect from July 31, 2026, as already informed in the memorandum submitted on July 15. The association said in a press release, as a part of the strike, petroleum product will not be loaded or supplied to retail outlets from the Malom depot in Imphal. The association also announced that there would be no loading or supply of LPG cylinder to gas agency from the Sekmai bottling plant. The transporter further said that no empty convoys would join from New Kaitelmanbi, while loaded tankers from Jiribam would also not be allowed to join the movement during the strike. However, tankers both empty and loaded that were stranded on National Highway 37 on or before July 30 will be allowed to proceed to their respective destination. The Silong Bar Association has suspended the membership of advocate A.H. Hazarika, who has been accused of molesting a female intern, while also condemning the manner in which he was allegedly assaulted and paraded to a police station by members of the public. In a joint statement, Association President Haisar Nath and Secretary T.L. Jairua said the Executive Committee convened an emergency meeting on July 29 after reports of the incident surfaced across media platforms. The association said it strongly condemned the alleged misconduct against the interns, stating that such behavior, if proven, would amount to a serious breach of professional ethics, constitutional values, and the dignity of an individual. Considering the seriousness of the allegations, the association has issued a so-called notice to Hazarika and suspended his membership pending the outcome of investigation by the police and disciplinary proceedings before the State Bar Council. Nearly 1.8 lakh electors in Meghalaya have been identified as absent, shifted, deceased, or duplicate during the special intensive revision of the state electoral rolls, Chief Electoral Officer B.D.R. Tiwari said on July 30. The exercise, carried out through house-to-house visits by booth-level officers between June 30 and July 29, covered all eligible voters across the state. Enumeration forms were distributed and collected through both physical and digital modes. According to the CEO, 1,80,404 electors, accounting for 7.68% of the electorate, were classified under the ASDD category. The list includes 81,490 deceased voters, 45,013 electors who did not submit their enumeration forms, 42,532 who have permanently shifted, 4,668 who declined to fill the forms, and 6,701 cases of duplicate enrollment. The election department said it achieved 100% coverage under the SIR, with all 23,49,645 registered electors submitting their enumeration forms. The Council of Churches in Mizoram, an umbrella body representing 9 major churches in the state, has announced a protest rally in Aizawl on August 11 against the proposed Foreign Contribution Regulation Act Amendment Bill 2026. The church body has expressed strong opposition to the proposed legislation, alleging that some of its provisions could have serious implications for churches non-governmental organizations, and civil society group receiving foreign contributions. For ELITETV News Channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have the highlights again. Education is the foundation of society's development, says Manipur CM Kamchan Singh. Manipur CM welcomed process of public examinations Amendment Bill 2026. Export-oriented MSMEs can boost employment and economic growth, Katrugao MLA. UAL stages sit-in at Denim's demands justice for 6 Naga victims. That's all for today. Thank you again for being with us.